All right, thank you guys for showing up. I know you guys have a busy day. This is your off day. Y'all want to relax and all that good jazz. My name is Gerald Campbell, and I'm just going to be giving you a speech today. I hope you enjoy. First off, I want to start by saying, what do hashtags do for your community? What do marches and protests do for your community? Everybody lives for the trends that are active, that everybody likes, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna share this video, get some likes on my video. Oh, I'm gonna share this so I can get some likes on this. But just by sharing it doesn't mean that you care about it. Doesn't show that you're actually trying to make a difference. All right. And nowadays, the generation that we live in lives for trends. We don't really care about what's really going on, to be honest. All right. And most of these trends are on social media. Without social media, I bet a lot of people wouldn't know a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. 9 times out of 10, anybody from the ages of, I want to say 18 to about 25 doesn't even watch the news. 9 times out of 10. Now, you will get that one person that does. So with that being said, like I said before, trending topics. Social media, the Alton Sterling shooting. Everybody's been sharing videos about that. Everybody. And that's all because, I'm going to get some likes on this. But in a couple weeks, there's not going to be anything about that dude on social media. Occasionally, you might run into it. But black people are so outraged by how it happened, yet we aren't doing anything to give back to our community or actually make it not just a voice heard for a week, but actually a voice heard and make an impression on the community that we live in. All right? Malcolm X said, "This is the press. And the irresponsible press. It will make the criminal look like the victim and make the victim look like he's the criminal. If you're not careful, the newspaper will have you hating the people that are being oppressed and loving the people that are being the oppressors." All right? That basically means what you see in the media is like, okay, you saw a cop kill somebody. But in reality, it's not the cop that's actually causing the problem. And it's not the black person that's actually causing the problem. It's really the media. The media can twist and turn everything, something so small, into something way bigger than what it is. Now, I'm not saying that the Alton Sterling shooting was right. He most definitely was wrong for it. You can see it from different angles. He was wrong. But at the same time, it's being blown out of proportion to the point that we're living off of stereotypes. We're living off of prejudice on both sides. Cops, black people, any race. You know what I mean? Outside looking in. Things that we share, though, we feed into it. We start to believe it ourselves. We start to make it a fact. We start to make the fiction a reality. And it's not the way that we want to be portrayed at the same time. We want to get upset when we're portraying ourselves in the wrong manner. When we're the ones that are actually allowing it to happen. All right? Like I said before at the beginning of my speech, we live for trends. Now, if you look statistically, Caucasians, Asians, Indian people, Jewish people, everybody outside of our community, black community, give back to their own community, making them prosperous, very strong, very dominant. We don't give back to our own. We can see a company that sells the same exact product as something that is hot, like Michael Kors. We can see somebody, a black small-owned company, sell the same diamonds and rings that Michael Kors sells, but since they're not trending, we're not going to buy it. Now, if we reinvented ourselves, if we sent more money into ourselves, if we sent more initiative into ourselves, more positive feedback into ourselves, then we'll be more prosperous. we wouldn't have all these stereotypes. We wouldn't have all these extra problems that we do have.